It's Saturday morning in the small town of Marienville, Forest County. There develops a traffic jam miles long with over 10,000 people wanting to get to Marienville. Nearly standing room only streets. What for? The Bigfoot Festival. That's right, the Bigfoot Festival. Believe it or not, it has become the draw to Marienville now over the last couple of years. Vendors, food, speakers, music, even a hunt for Bigfoot. But go figure, you really didn't have to hunt to find him in the crowd. This was one we had to check out.
We were at the Bigfoot Festival because we wanted to come spend some time with our family.
Well, we were on our way home from a wedding, and on the way here I was like, you know, I think there's a Bigfoot Festival going on. And yep, we saw the signs and we stopped.
Yeah, we saw the goats and
yeah,
she really
petting zoo.
We're squatching today, I guess. It's the Bigfoot Festival. On top of that, too, my mother-in-law lives here, too. So my wife grew up in Marienville, so this was a no-brainer to come up for the day. And I kind of like Bigfoot a little bit, too. So.
You're at the 3rd annual Forest County Bigfoot Festival in Marienville, Pennsylvania. And we started this festival to bring business to our community, and it's been an overwhelming success. We're in the middle of the festival. We're about to have some Bigfoot experts and speakers come on and give presentations to the crowd.
70% of their diet actually consists of berries and grasses and stuff like that. So I think that's what Bigfoot would eat too.
Bigfoot is a real thing. It's something that everybody in the world has an opinion on. They either believe, they don't believe, or they just think Bigfoot's fun. And the festival here welcomes all those type of people. And to see the creativity of these people, how they create an item with Bigfoot on them or incorporate Bigfoot into their product, not just making a silhouette or something like that. We have vendors here that have turkey feathers with Bigfoot painted on them, artistic work. People make cups, pottery in the shape of Bigfoot, all different things, jewelry, what have you. This cane I have here, it has Bigfoot on it. It's just different ideas that people have and how they perceive their presentation of Bigfoot.
I'm Daniel Benoit. I am actually the founder of the ECBRO, the East Coast Bigfoot Researchers Organization. I've been to Pennsylvania on several different occasions, speaking at a lot of small conventions. This is my first time here, and I've actually learned a few Bigfoot reports and stories that I plan on investigating a little later. So, yeah, right here in the general area, within about between a 5 to 10 mile radius. So, this general area around this year sounds like a hot spot. I started finding evidence for myself. I started finding large humanoid bipedal footsteps and tracks and various odd formations that we could almost rule out all natural causes, where none other than something or someone with hands with an opposable thumb were creating some of these odd formations. Because there's only 2 species in this world that have opposable thumbs that has the ability to grip and grab, and with strength, either us humans or Bigfoot, which I refer to him as, or I believe that he is some form of primate.
I believe that other people believe. I had a gentleman yesterday come up to me and show me what he purported to be evidence of Bigfoot in this area. I have as I said, we have a maple operation. I have a sugar bush about 4.5 miles from here. It encompasses about 150 acres of forest land, and they have found Bigfoot evidence there. Myself personally, I haven't seen it, but they believe it is.
I think the whole concept is really fun to read about and see what everyone's perspective on.
Do you believe?
Yes.
Why? How?
Lots of shows, books, stuff like that. I believe. I feel like with everything, there's no way he can't be real. That's right.
Let's just say I'm intrigued by things like Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, UFOs, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like the story and the myth behind them.
I don't know. There's a lot of speculation about it, but
He's real.
Anything's possible.
My wife suggested a Bigfoot festival, and it kind of snowballed from there. And there's interest in Bigfoot in this area. before we saw that, where people had silhouettes out, or, you know, I love Bigfoot signs, whatever, you know. You could see that there was a passing interest in Bigfoot in this area. That's why we decided to do that. And we're a tourist town. Whether the people live here like it or not, we're a tourist community, and our tourist trade has diminished over the years, along with our industrial base.
There's plenty of state parks in the surrounding area, and I can't wait to visit them. I've driven through them coming up through here. The residents and the folks that come out here into the area, the ones that live here, they're very nice, outgoing, welcoming. I feel like I'm a part of a family here.
I like the closeness and the warmth you kind of get from a small town. And then you put food in here and everything, drinks. It's a good time.
So sweet. It's lots of fun here. Everyone's very friendly.
Everyone's super nice.
What makes it unique is there's no other event like that, like this in Pennsylvania. There are other Bigfoot events, but nothing like this. This is the Woodstock of Bigfoot.
Did you catch Bigfoot in the crowd there? He stopped to talk to us when we come back. The Bigfoot Festival is the big draw into Marienville in the summer. Thousands come from all over the country, and one of the biggest attractions is seeing Bigfoot in the crowd. Now, just listen to this.
Have you seen Bigfoot here today?
Yes, we saw Bigfoot today here.
How was that?
Fun.
Did you get to say hi to him, talk to him?
Yes, we got a picture with him.
It's a lot. We've only been down one row, but we got to see Bigfoot already, so it was great. We got to take our picture.
So as Bigfoot, why did you want to come out and show yourself? You want to prove that you're real?
Make kids smile.
What
Make
about
kids happy.
Yeah. Is it surprising for people to actually see that you're here and real?
Yes. People shocked, don't believe.
What do they say?
You're big, you're tall, you smell funny.
So to have Bigfoot at the Bigfoot Festival, why did you decide to want to come out?
Come out to show everybody real, not make-believe. Real.
Where's home?
Home, that mountain, that mountain, that mountain, all over.
Has anybody caught you yet, do you think?
No. I hide well. So I just raised money up here to give it for the baseball team, and it kind of took on a life of its own. Now we're giving the money to the baseball team and the animal shelters.
How did you get this?
Oh, I found a guy that works out in Colorado. He's a retired Hollywood special effects guy. He made the costume for me.
And it works since you're this tall?
Yes, it helps being tall, yes.
How are you doing in there?
It can get warm, but it's worth it.
How do you approach it with the people when you're walking around?
We're just walking around and people will say, can we get a picture? And say, sure. And my wife just says, hey, you know, we're raising money for the animal shelter, for the baseball team, and people just donate whatever they can donate. If they can't donate, that's fine. I'll still take the picture. Oh, she asked where everybody's from. There's some people from Michigan. There's some people that came from Wyoming. So there are a lot of people that come out for this.
Definitely a unique way to help out the community when you're over 7 feet tall. And we're done. We hope you enjoyed this edition of Kaleidoscope. Keep up to date with Kaleidoscope on our website or join the others who have liked our Facebook page. And as I always say, for a different view of our region, look at life through our kaleidoscope. We'll see you next weekend, everyone.